we got some news for WNBA player Seimone Augustus. She is retired after 15 seasons in the league. She this year she averaged 5.9 points in 21 games for the Sparks. And what's interesting about this, Mario, is that not only is she retired from the sport, but she's joining the Sparks coaching staff as the assistant coach, which I find pretty interesting. You don't really hear that a lot. Um, she has a quote on this. She said in that quote, "It's an honor to continue to serve the game that has given me so much. I'm excited to join the Sparks staff and look forward to developing this new role." And Sparks general manager and head coach Derek Fisher also had a statement about this. She said in that quote, "Simona Augustus is one of the greatest basketball players to ever step foot on the court. Her impact as a pioneer in our sport can be seen through all the players and people she's impacted in the game. It's been an amazing honor to work with her over the past year, and we're excited to add all of her wisdom to our coaching staff." And just a little bit of background on her. She spent the first 14 seasons of her WNBA career with the Minnesota Lynx. She won four championships there in 2011, 13, 15, and 17. She was the number one overall draft pick in 2006. She is an eight-time All-Star, and she has won three Olympic gold medals with the USA basketball team in 2008, 2012, and 2016. Um, she is also 10th in WNBA history with 6,005 career points. And her career, she averages 15.4 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 2.3 assists in 391 regular season games. So she's definitely had herself an absolutely amazing career. And before I pass on to you, Mario, the source for this was ESPN. So you go first. What do you think of Simone Augustus retiring and joining the Sparks coaching staff?
First of all, congratulations to Seimone Augustus on a legendary career in the WNBA, and best of luck to her as assistant coach or whatever she plans to do with the team. Yeah, Nate. I mean, you said it yourself. I think her best season was her second year in the league, and her second year in the league, Nate, she averaged 22.6 points per game. She averaged 2.3 assists, and she averaged 4 rebounds per game with 1.2 steals, and she averaged zero point 0.6 blocks. So if you ask me, I think that was her best season. But she was pretty consistent throughout her entire career, like for the first four seasons, 21, 22, 19, 21. But then after the fourth season, from 2010 to now, stats just like started slowly declining until last year she averaged 5.9 points per game, 1.2 assists, and 1.8 rebounds. Which wasn't the level that she was performing at in previous years. So I think she kind of realized that, and she was like, "Look, I gotta step away from the game." But I'm glad that she is joining the coaching staff because that's usually something we see from a lot of athletes. When they end up retiring, they'll end up doing something related to the sport, whether it's commentary, whether it's like some ownership or general manager job, coaching job. So I'm glad that she's staying involved with the WNBA because the WNBA, again, they're entering their 25th season, which is pretty surprising that she's been there for 15 out of the 25. It kind of makes her like a pioneer in the game or like a legend. Um, but yeah, Simone Augustus had a great career, Nate. And I've seen her highlights. She had them handles too. She had that nice, pretty shot. She was a good player, Nate. She really was. She was a very, very good player. And again, I got to give her a lot of credit. She had an amazing career. As far as the Basketball Hall of Fame, no doubt about it, she's a Basketball Hall of Famer. Eight All-Star appearances. You mentioned, I think you said 3 gold medals.
Yes, three Olympic gold medals, four WNBA championships. She's definitely a Hall of Famer, without a doubt.
Yeah, exactly. You're a 4-time champ. You're a 3-time gold medalist. Again, you're an 8-time All-Star. No doubt about it. She's a Hall of Famer, without a doubt. So again, with that being said, best of luck to her in her coaching career with the LA Sparks. Best of luck to her in her WNBA coaching career in general. Who knows? Maybe she might be a head coach one day. You never know. But I'm really like when players end up leaving, and then right after they leave, they keep that competitiveness inside them, and they end up doing something else with it. So with that being said, best of luck to Seimone Augustus in her coaching career, and we'll see how it takes off.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck to Simone Augustus. Congratulations to you on an amazing career. Yeah, Mario. One thing I find interesting, we talk about how athletes become coaches. That's very, very common. But what isn't really all that common is a player retiring and immediately becoming a coach afterwards. I
Yeah.
find that pretty interesting. I don't really see that all that often. So I thought that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, it goes to show you that she loves the game, and even though she thought that her stats were declining and she wasn't playing as well no more, she stepped away from the game, and now she's going to become a coach. I like to see it. Again with the Hall of Fame situation, she's definitely a Hall of Famer. She's like I said, 8-time All Star, 4-time champion, a 3-time gold medalist. So I mean, that's definitely one hell of a resume. I mean, you know what I mean. So if she doesn't go in the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna lose my mind. You feel me? I'll lose my mind. But other than that, there's really not much else for me to say other than best of luck to Simone Augustus as a coach. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish the Sparks the best of luck, and we'll see what happens.